zipper. What's going on, Miss Borders? You talk too much. I'm finna be quiet then. That joke. That's so cheesy. Tara, where you been? King Q. C Diggs. Rudy, Chastain, sister. Look at prime time. Hey. Mr. Water. Georgia, what's up? Black Column. Edna. Celestial Earth Goddess. What's going on, girlfriend? Purple Lover. New view in this thing. Bria J. Ah. I'm trying to be like you out here. I hear that. I hear that. Mel L. I am free. How you doing? Gina Lewis in this thing? Anasoka? Damn. Slim Clark. Miss Turner. I wonder if that's the same folk that used to come in my hood when I was a jit. Probably. Little white man with the glasses and shit. And he had the little orange spray paint on the thing. It wasn't he had the orange spray paint on one side and the green spray paint on the other. And the blue spray paint for blue crabs. He got too big for his britches. There she go. I was waiting to see that. Check a show. Check a show. Check a show. Everybody check a show. Come on, everybody check a show. And then I'd hit a horn playing. I'm crazy. I got problems. I got problems, y'all. Gina, Royal Blue, what it is? Hey, everybody, I ain't even go. Golden Wood 1. Golden Wood 001. What it is? Asta, how you doing, sister? Everybody, listen, when I was telling the story, it didn't affect me. But when I was listening to it and reliving it, it kind of made me cry about 2 times. Don't mind me, y'all know every Thursday when I tell these stories, I get tired. It's serious, man. It's a serious thing. Reliving memories of your childhood, spiritual nature or not, is very taxing on the brain, y'all. It fucks you up bad. But yeah, I cried a little bit off of this because when I saw that man sitting by that lake as a jit, by that little canal, he had no life in him. And when he was saying that the fish stopped talking to him, you could tell, a man that ain't have nothing, rockhead, strung out on crack, he was known as the fish man, the fish caller. And when you take that man purpose away from him, he had nothing. And I had to go get grandma. And grandma helped him out. But it's sad. I'm not tired, people. That's fucking spirit. And notice the phone didn't mess up this time. Guess Fisher want us to talk about it. Awaken the heart. Hey, Tyke, I'm a little late, but goodness, I just finished the story. It's a great story, right? Yeah, it's heartbreaking to see someone's spirit. Yeah, it is. He did get a bit greedy at the end. I wonder if this was like 1999, 2000. Yeah, I was 18. I was 18, 19 years old. Right up at, yeah. Yeah, it was in that time frame. I told you these stories are 100% real. I'm giving you true stories, and you can pinpoint the dates. That's why I give my age. I may not know the year. I give my age. In 1997 to 99, I was 18 to 22 in them areas. Where everybody was buying the seafood and they was feeding it to the To the seer, etc. That the people had his energy. No, no. They just see from what we got from it, the two fingers, the two on the left hand, this one and this one. And somebody said it was the ring finger. So I guess that was married to the sea or married to the lake. And this is gone. And this is what the fish brought him back. And I saw him when grandma was down to talk to him. He threw it back in the water and let them eat it. But so he only had these three motherfuckers here to deal with. But no, everybody didn't have his energy. It just was he just was he was saved by a freshwater spirit, Oshun energy. So he was saved by the freshwater spirit. And that's big. That's big. They loved him. So I've heard stories throughout times where babies get put inside lakes and bags and they survive in a plastic bag in a lake with it's hypothermia, and the water spirit saved them like that. So it wasn't too far fetched for him to sit up there and tell that senile ass story about, how when he was a baby, his mama tried to drown him in Lake Lana Doone. That's right over there by the Camping World Stadium, across the street from Camping World Stadium when you come to Orlando. Tried to drown him there when he was a youngster, and he kept saying the fish kept kissing him in his mouth. We don't have a memory at 1 years old and newborn. So for him to say the fish kept giving him oxygen and kissing him in the mouth and then let him drown, that's crazy. That's a real spiritual thing, man. So Oshun saved that boy. And she all about babies, freshwater babies. She all about that. Celestial Earth Goddess. If my mama could see a mermaid, I believe it happened to him. Damn right. Wow, that's crazy tight. So do you think he had the gift as a baby? And that's why the fish spirit saved him. I think he was always gonna be born. I think he was always gonna have that fish energy. Uh, I think he was always gonna have a water spirit because his mama was out there and they used to camp back in the day. They used to camp around Lake Doom. It didn't look as good as it do now. They ain't fixed the bitch up. It was sheer tea. The homeless people used to hang out around there, and they got the old folks towers and all that shit done. And it looked shitty around there. So the police really didn't fuck with the homeless people, and that's where his mama had him. She was strung out, and she had him on crack and shit and drugs from the 70s. From the like 60s. I don't know how old he was. So he was destined. They grew up around that shit. Yeah, he probably was blessed with that gift in the womb. Slim Clark, there you go. What are they, pimping? Yes, she is. Waking the heart. People, it be some wild stuff happening here, man, that sometimes we'll overlook, we'll dismiss that shit as crazy, spookism. Motherfucking man, walk the crazy man at the store talking shit. He be dropping some knowledge, man. That be in them people head. They been there seen some shit. All these crackheads back in the day, we used to serve dope too, and they'll be sitting out there and they get on that crack and let me tell you something. This is something I always knew. So this is from a real crack dealers, not no bullshitters, not no nigga not these new generation where they popping mollies and selling mollies and shit. I'm talking about back when it was free base crack cocaine, bitch. Where you had to do the slide and pop method. You slide the razor blade over the top of it, and you break it. You then just punch it like they do in the movie. You don't punch the crack because it'll crumble. You get shake. You can't make no money off shake. So when you had to go back to freebase and making the rock and putting it on that pottery bowl, flatten it out, make sure it's smooth, weighing the bitch proper, slide and pop, breaking you up, dimes, 20s, 50 packs, 80 packs, down to your half eight ball. That energy. Well, one thing I know, the way the dope was made back then, it would put you in an altered state of mind. You would still have your mental faculties, people. This is old crack. You'll hear a real baser, what we call here a real baser. They was call it straight drop. and then they would call it crack cocaine. Two different motherfuckers. I know how to work them bitches both. So you will have the straight drop in the crack cocaine, but what crack cocaine will always do, it will keep you cognitive. It just fucks with the body, with the muscle memory. So all them rockheads and jugs and bassheads, they was out there in the middle of the motherfucking night, and they was sitting up there literally seeing spooky shit. Because you got to think 2 day, 3 day in the morning, that's when the ghosts and the ghouls come out. These are the witching hours. The bassheads stayed up all night. So you telling me a ghost and a ghoul would show themselves to somebody in an altered state of mind? That's why we could get drunk, high, and fucked up and see spiritual shit. So I used to listen. I'm selling dope. I used to listen to these crackheads when they went out there talking. Man, the dog jumped over here, and man, that dog was chasing that nigga. That nigga ran straight into the wall and disappeared. I used to listen to the shit, and I used to believe it because of grandma. Because I'm like, yeah, spiritual shit happened 2, 3 day in the morning. And they just, and only thing, they just be impaired, but they still have their mental faculties in their memory. It ain't like this Molly shit. Nah, you get on a Molly, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You get on a Percocet, you're moving slow. You don't know what's reality and what's fake no more. So that's how that shit was. So dope back in the day was more psychedelic than the shit now. Kathleen. Hey, Kathleen. Wow. Interested. My ex used to make that mess with baking soda. Oh yeah, straight drop baking soda, the straight drop version. When you put all that Orajel and shit, that's when you're selling perk, and you got to put the Orajel on it so it can numb. Because when the crackheads get it, they put it in their mouth so the police can't fuck with them. Back in the day, we called it gum lining. Then the dope boys that was selling it started gum lining. I ain't no fool. I ain't gum lining shit. But they would put it in their gum, and if it numb the gum, and they could talk and have the whole thing. Nobody saying like, yeah, 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 yeah. And if it numbed them, the crackheads would be like, oh man, this that iron, this that tension. But the niggas used to just put Orajel on the motherfucker to numb it. And then they think they had something, then they go put it on the stem, and then the dope tasting like plastic. Man, I got that dope from Rico over there. That shit tastes like plastic. That shit fake. Cause he melting down the cushions out the shit out the cushion, melting it down and making the shit, and then you pop. Man, they used to fuck with the jugs all day long. But me, I did that slide and pop method. I sold a lot, baby, because I'm a real businessman. You coming to me for a product, baby, you gonna get dope. You ain't gonna get no bullshit. You ain't gonna get no perk. You gonna get you some crack. And I cut my shit big. Remember, 8 you straight, 9 you fine, 10 you in. I go $2 short on your ass, but don't let it happen more than once. Real nigga shit. B12. You told us to remind you today, Tess, you told us to remind you today about something you were supposed to tell us about. Man, y'all gotta remind me what it is, man. Y'all don't know what's in this brain, man. It be so much shit in here, man. Y'all gotta say exactly what it is. Yeah, them crackheads will swing on your ass just cause a bitch on crack. Just cause a bitch on crack don't mean they ain't still human beings and they ain't still people. I done seen numerous crackheads whoop young jits ass out there. Bitch, you ain't finna hit me. I'm gonna do you right. But if you think you gonna come up here and try to hit me and rob me, I'm gonna put a hole in your ass so motherfucking quick. Then I'm gonna go in your pocket and take whatever little bit that body left. I was real, but they used to watch out for me. Cause I go in there and I spend about $20 buying a little ho cakes or buy some little sausages. It was them little sausages they had in the back of the Arab store when we in Big B's. I go buy them sausage, and they'll bring a skillet from home and they'll make a little makeshift fire, and I buy like $20 worth of sausage, and it'd be so many sausage and about 2 loaves of bread, and they'll be over there in the hood, frying sausages and eating it because some of them ain't had no meal. But that was all done in jest too, because first of the month when they got they money, when they got they shit, or anytime they had some money, they gonna come to Tight, because Tight got it. Tight treat us good. Tight gonna feed us and shit. Tight gonna do this. Had I hell, it got so bad I even had some bill. I get a cool up bill, sit that bitch under the tree, pay one of the crackheads to watch it, And when they buy the crack from me, go and get your bill here, man. Go and get your bill. Go on that bit. So I was a one stop shop at that bitch. And then in the morning, all the bill ain't sell out of. I just tell the judge, man, keep that shit. So now he running around selling beer in his hand. Do skinwalkers like crack? I don't know. Slim Clark say that's one of the reasons you're blessed. Hey man, listen, man. I grew up with family members on crack. That shit did not miss my family. I told y'all, and I'm a real one. So again, I'm running for president of the United States, y'all, soon to be. So anything I say, I understand it could be used against me. Y'all can make fun of me. It don't fucking matter. I'm a real one. So my mom used to be strung out on crack. She got off crack cocaine or crack rock in 1984. Uh the year my mama got off crack cocaine in 1984, we moved into the Poke and Bean apartments. I told y'all this about a while back ago. That was the first time I had a full bed, a full bedroom to lay in on my own, and we was on the pallet. Me and my brother Randy shared a room. We was in a pallet on the floor, and but I was 6 years old, so I understood. Sometimes people get caught up in drugs and they get caught up on that shit. They still good people. It just they got a sickness and an addiction. So when I did grow up to start selling dope, I used to always symbolize like that could be my auntie, that could be my uncle, that could be my mama, and I would want somebody to treat them right. So if I look at a crackhead and I know they got on the same clothes, they ain't eat, and they sitting up there trying to cut some grass or pick up shit, I go up there, motherfucking, hey man, go buy him a burger from Mr. Lee's, buy two, three, go buy about six, five burgers and bring them back down here. Y'all eat some, put some in your stomach, and it worked out well because they were also when they did get their money or they hustle, they would come and spend with me. So it was just doing shit. So tight. This is off topic a bit, but is it normal to not have any childhood memory? It is not normal, sweetie. You're supposed to have some childhood memory. And the way the universe works, you're supposed to have a memory of someone else's memory because we're all linked. This is how we could read each other's minds instinctively and intuition. So if you don't have no childhood memory, that's a block, and you got to get rid of that block. 1982 was 4 years before I was born. You talk too much, say right tight. They probably do like crack and everything else. Yeah, Skinwalker savage, boy. Kathleen, thank you. You must have had a traumatic experience, yeah. Hey, everybody, I mean, it is what it is. We talking about a real serious epidemic that plagued the black folks back in the day, that plagued a lot of communities, typically the black communities in the 70s and the 80s, all the way up to the 2010. In 2010, I think crack faded off, and that's when we got into the barbiturate, the pills culture, and that was a whole new generation. Crack, don't nobody want to do good old fashioned crack no more. And now I got to be some Molly shit or bath salts or fentanyl fuck ass shit. That shit wasn't nowhere near. And surprisingly, people who did crack, they can do crack for 35, 40 years on crack. You'll never know they was cracked out till they start losing their teeth because the only thing crack did is fuck with the calcium in your body. We learned that it'll fuck with the calcium in your body and make your bones brittle, make your teeth fall out. And that's why people will get skinny and shit because it strips the nutrients out the body. But a crackhead will be around for 50, 60 years, man. Crackhead raised people. Crackhead were helping people with homework at Big B. I'm telling you, man, Orlando is a different place. Crackheads, it be some crackheads up there super smart with geometry and math. And you go up there and you get that crackhead $2 and you tell them to do your homework. Crackhead to sit up there with that book and do your homework assignment, write you a paper right there in pen. You just have to go home and rewrite the bitch. And next thing you know, you getting an A plus in school. They like, how you write so well? And then you looking at old Emma over there, like Emma wrote this bitch. Then you find out, was Emma, why you could write? Oh, I was a school teacher before I got on crack. Oh, I went to Belmont private school. And you'll think about like how the fuck you end up here. But here in Orlando, our crackheads was different. They would help going to Carver Middle School, Jones High. You wanted your paper did? Go up there to the killing field. Go up there, I mean Jurassic Park. That's what we called it, where they say that. Go up there to Jurassic Park. Get a motherfucker some crack and a couple dollars a bill some and tell them you need to be studied. You need to do this. It was one out there quote history, because quote any goddamn book written in the English language. I learned how to speak Latin, not Spanish. I learned how to speak Latin, the shit the lawyers and the doctors speak, from one up there. And he was a Egyptian crackhead man that got on crack. And he was Egyptian and he taught all the kids Latin. So we run around there talking like Harry Potter before Harry Potter was even famous. Listen, boy, y'all sleeping on Orlando, Florida, boy. Our crackhead is different here. Florida got its own culture, man. Check us out. Get my Whitney Houston crack is whack. Cocaine is a rich man drug. Awaken. A paragraph I just did give you two. I'm learning Latin now. Petrus es familias. Or you could say Abbott es familias. That means I'm the father of the family. Uh, it's a couple more I used to learn. And I use that in my spell work too. When I do actual spell, I speak Latin. I got a Latin book in here and I read from it and shit because I want to make sure they know at least three different languages when I'm talking to them. They bitches need to understand where I'm coming from. All languages can summon a ghost, Miss Turner. Latin is just ancient language that's dead, so they say so it can summon a ghost a little bit quicker than English or Spanish or Cantonese or something. Thank you. That was my saying. I used to say it. Avid es familias, father of the family. And I became the dad 6 times over. So I am the father. But back to this fish eye. Don't mind me. I went down memory lane. Searching for a good crackhead memory, y'all. My bad. Have you tried mushrooms? I am afraid. I got a whole brand new pack of mushrooms in that bitch. And it's vacuum sealed. That bitch about that big too. It's big. It's about the size of this damn tarot card. I don't know if I should do that whole thing. Man, I'd probably be on the roof with my nuts in my hand dancing and shit. Police come get me. No. A romantic language comes from Latin. Yeah, go get it. You want me to go get the mushroom pack? All right, give me 1 minute. I'll go get the mushroom and show y'all that shit right there. Everybody is probably in the safe. That was the biggest mushroom I ever said. I got my little, I got all my little gummies and shit. This is when I get high, but I can't find the mushroom pack. I thought it was in this box here, but I got my little gummies and shit. My little get high on the weekend when the kids gone situation. Yeah, but I do got a goddamn gummy in a vacuum sealed pack, man, and I mean mushroom, and it's ugly. It's ugly, and I'm afraid. But I do apologize. I can't find it. I look for the bitch. I maybe put it in my safe. I, yeah, man. Yeah, I looked through all the dresser drawers. I found this, and I thought it would be in here. So I ain't lying to you. I do apologize. I can't show y'all this big giant ass motherfucking mushroom that they trying to get me to eat. And the person they put their phone number on it. They like call me if you need some more. The phone number stand right there. So sorry. Yeah, so Slim Clark, I'm assuming you do them damn mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms legal as fuck here. Everybody be doing them. They put it in tea. And this is the dehydrated one I got. That bitch big, man. They even let you get on the plane with it. They don't even fuck with you when you put it in your not the carry on, but the plane that go under the thing. They let you put it on the plane. Listen. I need to watch it. I want a motherfucker to be near me, watching me, making sure I don't do nothing stupid. All these spirits, all these spirits I talk to, man, please. Ah, could you imagine me getting high on some motherfucking mushroom, putting on a three-piece suit with a cigar, some brandy, and a cane, walking up OBT like I'm fucking crazy? Put me in the nut house. I don't know which spirit gonna come take over. I don't know if the Baron gonna come take over. I don't know if Shango SU. Hell, I don't know if a military sergeant from Japan gonna come to this bitch. I don't know. And I just need somebody to guard both of my doors. Listen, you can't get out this door, bitch. Yeah, I ain't fucking with it, boy. Y'all get fucked up. Y'all shit. Hold on. What if I get so motherfucking high on mushrooms, psychedelic trip? I start walking through walls and go to another dimension. I be thinking shit like that, man. I just don't. I need help, man. Y'all, I need people to protect me while I'm doing this. I only trust like three people to be around me. I know they ain't gonna take advantage of me. What if I get fucked up behind a bitch rape on me or some shit? No, I can't stop it. I got to tell, put the condom on first. At least let's be safe. I'm out of my mind. See, y'all, I think people, so I get fucked up. But I do my Delta 8s and Delta 9s. Let's be safe. Yeah. You all high and fucked up on shrooms, the bitch then isolated in and rape you up, and you don't even know what happened. Uh-uh. I don't trust shit. Spirit have me calling people, crank calling bitches. You know, this is the spirit of Freya. Next thing you know, I'm walking around acting like a female spirit and shit. That the spirit, man, I don't want to get high without no supervision. Yeah, dude, don't take it with the way your brain thinking. Thank you. Wake up and they smoking the cigarettes. That shit ain't funny. Y'all with the bullshit. Delta 9 leave you better than fine. I haven't tried the Delta 9. I just got the Delta 8s. Tyrese Prince is having a fucking ball. Y'all crazy. Chocolate Shaw, you don't do mushrooms. Be scared like me. Live screaming. Y'all stressing me out. Y'all, when I touch that eye, I'm stressed. No, buddy. I can neither inform or deny that I ingest a bag of shroom with the sole purpose of going to the bottom of the tower of keys. Oh, to the Oscar library to read my life script. Lord have mercy, it didn't happen. Psychic life. Yeah, this is the psychic life. Miss Goodlow, I'll try it. Maybe, hey, maybe I'll try it with Slim Clark. Yeah, he could probably be the expert. Be like, hey, hold up, Baron. Bitch, I'm Slim Clark. You sit your ass down. Let the boy enjoy his shit. Slim Clark, protect me, dog. Protect me. Man, y'all get off my fears and shit. Y'all leave me alone. Stop get me talking about my fears and shit. You think of a lot of bad stuff, you gonna have a bad trip. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't messing with it. Whenever you try Georgia, you gonna go live. Yeah, I want to see that shit. Eyes dilated, eyes looking jet black like motherfucking alien almonds and shit, and you talking, having a whole conversation with nothing. I think about it, y'all. But people, back to fish eye. Back to fish eye. Stu, ask me some question about fish eye motherfucking ass. I'm always on here airing out my little shit. Y'all talk about fish eye. Y'all got me freaking the fuck out. I'm scared now. That big ass mushroom all dehydrated and shit. Yeah, just laughed a lot. Fish eye Jack, Lord have mercy. I love that eye emoji. King Q, they taste like stale. Oh my god. Yeah, that's. I ain't never had no stale ass. I ain't never tasted stale ass, but I don't think it'll be a good taste. Can't put no flavored KY on the bitch and then swallow it or something, man. Come on, let's be creative. I'm stressing. Y'all get out. Y'all get out my bedroom. I am not gonna do that thing. That thing been sitting up there for a long time in that dresser drawer. That's probably why I put it in the safe. How do you know what stale ass tastes like? I said I don't. I just don't want to experience it. At least doctor the bitch up with some flavored gel or something. I'm just telling you where I'm at with the shit. Sipping my Delta 99. And I'm finally stepping out on faith. I got my 800 number. All right, country woman. All right. And to stay away from it. Yeah. Lacey. Lacey been patrolling my house for the past 3 days. Wheeler B. Everybody, but back on fish eye motherfucking ass. Dude, that man off that fucking woman. It made news. Fish eye made news in New Smyrna Beach. He was found in that little canal. If you ever go to Cocoa, New Smyrna Beach, and the canal where the salt water let in, and you can see dolphins. I thought dolphins were great. They brown, like a really shit colored brown. And you can see all kind of shrimps, and people would go down there and they would put the shrimp baskets and the crabbing baskets. And he went in there trying to do it because all of us went up there to fish. Bitch, if I could get some crabs and shrimps from my old lady, my baby mama at the time, shit, I'm a hero. And so he went up there. That motherfucker jumped in that bitch and they started fucking with him. The police had to be called. They drugged that bitch out. He was fucked up. I was there. Fisher did get greedy because he wanted to be the king of this motherfucker. Yeah, Fisher off that woman. Fisher ran out there and clucked her. And he was selling her. It rolled in the water. Then the fish at Lake Eola pulled the ass down. He could talk to fish. Only fish he could talk to is freshwater fish. I don't think he could talk to saltwater fish. Oh, Fish Eye was a nigga from Orlando, Florida. That motherfucker was born in Lake Eola. He was born out. I mean, Lake Lorna Doone, right there. They had him on the side of the road. Back in the day, he say his mama tried to drown him. He was born right here in Orlando, American black. Yeah, Fish I should have just stayed in his lane. Thank you. No smarter words been spoken. It was time to pay the debt she owed. Yeah, that day. But the crap man, he was around there fucking them girls, the little hood girl, the white dude. You seen them thick sisters walk out there with all that ass and they ain't getting no stamps until the motherfucking first and they want some of their crabs and they shrimp. White boy, let me put the meat up in your ass. And he was fucking them. He was fucking some of them sisters. We all knew what was going on. Why the fuck the crap man truck parked in front of your apartment? Man, he ain't there to motherfucking fix your refrigerator. Yeah, he was parked in about 3 different ones. We didn't give a fuck. We were dope boy. We knew what they were doing. He was hanging dick in them. Getting them free crabs and shrimps. Shit real. They sent grandma police. I'm country as fuck, man. Some of my words gonna be cut short, and I'm gonna extenuate. Then I'm gonna make some up to make it sound like what it need to be sound like in my head. That's what True Spook is about. I get to be as country as I motherfucking want to be. I get to chop them words up on the Baron channel. I gotta be a little bit more precise with the convo. But I can philosophize over here. I can philosophize over here on this channel. I thought you were going to say a shark ate him. I don't know if a shark could get in that canal. I seen the dolphin beat on his ass. I looked in there and I seen the dolphin run past him. That's when I took a rock and I hit the dolphin with a rock. I hit that bitch. I picked up that rock and hit that motherfucking dolphin when he came up. And the dolphin like, boom. And he just went back in the water. So I backed off, like, bitch, I just hit a dolphin with a rock. How many niggas I hit a dolphin with a rock? Mara Turner, I ain't know nothing about no Aphrodite at the time. I just seen a dolphin in the bitch and like I wanted to like do something to it, so I hit it. I'm pretty sure if I was in that water, that dolphin would have ate me too. So I'm one of the only niggas in Orlando, in Central Florida, that hit a dolphin with a rock. Put that on my resume. I guess they smell the blood, but dolphins don't just be eat. Dolphins love to eat people. You better do your research. Dolphins be fucking women. They be sexual harassing people. They be eating. They be biting the fuck out of men. Dolphins is a street gang, man. Y'all think them bitches all cool like Flipper. The people say dolphins are an ocean street gang. They like a pack of wolves. Then they go get the little blowfish and get the air out of his lungs and get high and give me some passing the blunt. Dolphins savages, man. Them bitches ain't nice. They just mermaids with shells on them. You seen them motherfucker play with you in an aquarium. You ain't never seen a dolphin from the middle of the ocean play with your ass. Them bitches will rape you and kill you. Dolphins be fucked up. They get high. Hell, throw a mushroom to one of their ass. They probably come out the water, be sitting on the bank on your ass. Bitch, you got more? I need some of that. We like that shit, nigga. You in charge of getting us high. We gonna come to your shit and fuck you up. That's what I think a dolphin would say if it came out the water. They like to drown sharks. Yeah, dolphins are a savage bunch, man. About no damn aquarium. Them killer whales are scared of dolphins. Nigga, everybody's scared of dolphins. They got a law that make it illegal to talk to wild dolphins. What? King Q, stop the bull. Hmm. I don't know who that number is. Somebody's supposed to be calling around by this time. Jordan Hines. Damn. I'm scared to swim. Should. What if the wild dolphin started uh, talking first? Yeah, yeah, right. Should you ignore him? I like the way you think. But everybody, so Royal Blue, you from Orlando? Did you ever see the fish man? Did you ever see the fish man drive around that bit? Tasha ass crab. Damn, you can't talk the dog. Damn, it's a law. I'm gonna Google that shit. You ever seen the little shrimp and the crab man come riding around in the neighborhood and shit? They were getting their fish from New Smyrna Beach. Oh, I know he was on Mercy Drive heavy. He was in Ivy Lane Project, Pokey Bean, Lake Man Garden, Lake Man Homes, Mercer Terry, Motown. He was in all them shit selling that shit, man. And the dude used to go over there and say, "Yeah, it's the first they got their money. Come on through." And they had a good little setup. But when they tried to kill that man and take his two fingers, then he gave one back to the ocean. He tried to do right, but he tried to go saltwater fishing, and that shit didn't agree with him. The Stingray got street creds out. Nah, the Stingray just was scared. He just like, bitch, I told you don't sneak up on me, motherfucker. I told you. I told him. I told him don't sneak up on me. I'm that dude, bitch. And he just spooked out. That was just a chance, crime by chance. But everybody, I be wish I would have in my younger day. I be wishing I would have took pictures of these people, man, so I can show people. Excuse me. I can show people who they are. But it was an Asian store up there at Big B. The one little bit you had the two Arab stores, and down you had the Asian store that sold the food. And the Asian store, they would take pictures of everybody that was all the drug dealers, and they would put them on the wall, and they would have us pose. And people thought, and the jugs thought that shit was for, oh yeah, they just like us. I say that was a tactic for crime prevention, so they could say, okay, I may not know the person who robbed me, but I know that he was with him this day, he was with her that day. And they used to you used to walk in the little Asian stores back in the days, and they used to have your pictures all up on that motherfucker. You see the little girls out there with their hands on their hip, even they little children. You see the little crackheads holding money in their hand, drinking beer, and these was all crime deterrents. So if I'm pretty sure they had pictures of him because he used to bring them fish to cook, and they used to sell the fish to us and the little fish platters and shit, fish and fries and shit. We used to buy from him with the hot sauce and salt. That's how I was in the hood, baby. I don't know how it was up north in y'all hood. This how I was here. South Carolina, crazy. Gotta watch out for the alligators in the rivers and the lake. Lord have mercy. I almost ordered fish. I'm smelling barbecue, but I don't want no barbecue. I already ate my one meal for the day, so I don't get to eat nothing but fruit and ice for the remainder. One meal a day, and it was a big one. Yes, they are. The ones that's tamed at SeaWorld here in Florida, they pretty nice. But you go out there in the wild, they're gonna hurt you. Them things intelligent. If they don't like your energy, they will drown you. Well, yeah, and you real young, so you probably wouldn't have seen it. You young, but yeah, he was driving around. All mom and them, everybody was always eating crabs and shrimp from his ass. That man had a whole human finger in the bottom of that goddamn crab joint, and he was fishing with human blood and human fingers. And the ocean didn't, and the water didn't like that. I guess because they were fishing with stew, with fish eye stew blood, and they was saltwater fishermen and crabbers and shrimpers versus trying to drown a man in Lake Lana Doone. I only threw rock at one dolphin, and that's because I saw him in New Smyrna Beach in that little canal. One dolphin. It ain't like I just go out there with a hard up to throw a rock at a dolphin. I seen it, a rock right there. I say, fuck this dolphin. Pop. And it hit him. And he just went back underwater. I walked away, bragging. I hit a dolphin with a rock. I ain't kill it. So y'all all a lot of questions about old fish eye stew. So that must was a good story. Y'all taking that motherfucker in. Good. That story made me cry though. Because I saw fish eye stew and I saw what he was about. It made me cry. Not when I was recording it, it's just re-listening to it. And when I'm recording it, I don't be thinking the stories come out good. I be like, man, ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. I say this ain't even a good story. I don't know if I should add more detail about myself so much when I'm telling the story. But then when I listen to it, I be like, oh yeah, I did say that. That's what I thought I should have said, and I said it. You know, so they be coming out real good. What Kathleen said, dolphin bully. Listen, because of you, Kathleen, I'll never hit another dolphin again. If I see a dolphin and the dolphin walk up to my front porch, I will let him in and give him some food, even if it's a skinwalker. I say, come on in, skinwalker dolphin. You can't the long fucking way. Kathleen says, I can let you in. So don't cry. But I ain't let no cat in here. I need to know if fish are gossiping about us. Yeah, yeah, fish talk about you all the time. Lala Hayes. Just finished watching and another amazing life story. Thank you, Lala. Y'all leave a comment now. Hey, y'all go there and leave a comment, please. Go to the video and leave a comment. I get like 4 comments total on these things, and I know it'd be more because it'll say like 25 comments, but they only show me 4 or 5 of them. I don't know, but I'll be wanting to read the comments, see what y'all say. I was just about to say, you better not let no skinwalker dolphin in your house. uh, Thank you, Purple Lover 77. Wow. I'm so glad y'all like these stories, man. I really are. I really am. I really am. I just don't be knowing if they be good stories, and I'm just waiting on the shoe to drop. Be like, Baron, that was the bootiest story I ever heard. It'll hurt my feeling. Miss Jones. Shout out to the Pisces because I ain't want to put no Pisces energy in this story. God knows all these Pisces on here. Lord have mercy. Pisces good people. I can ain't no Pisces ever did me wrong, man. I'm just going on what CDC. I mean, nah, what the federal government said. Y'all was the first century killers, 9 cancers, and cancers done took over. You ain't gonna find too many Leo serial killers. We too proud for that shit. I ain't killing no bitch. I ain't killing no nigga over what? Bitch, he ain't hurt me, motherfucker. We'll get sad and go kill ourselves. We probably got the highest suicide rate, Leos, but Cancer's the number one serial killers out there. Pisces done dropped the second, probably third. Y'all so stressed out with the emotional shit going on. Y'all don't, bitch. I just don't want to be fucked up with nobody, bitch. Fuck this. I ain't gonna let nobody take me there. But the cancers, they like, bitch. I wish a nigga would. I ain't fucked nobody up in years. Yeah, Miss Turner, you right. I would say stop being down on yourself. But when I do my stories, I be wanting to immerse you guys, and I be wanting you guys to know that this is true. I don't want to be telling you guys no fake shit or ad libbing. I don't want to tell you a word a lot. I want you guys to be able to go type in the internet, research, and see what I'm talking about. The graphic details may not be there always, but it's gonna be so damn close. You're gonna be like, the fuck. So just like let's go back to one I did about Maxwell Terrace Apartments right off of John Young and Colonial. Did you know the other day somebody went in there and just shot somebody for no reason? Pow. For no reason. They asked the man, why did you shoot him? He like, no, I just felt compelled to. Didn't rob him, then they went over drugs. He just got mad, got drunk, and shot the cat. This shit made the news. That it just made the news for like 15 minutes, but hey. Uh, Joanne Platter says, can he or she ask a question? Go ahead. Why can't you say let's go Dolphins? I don't know. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Dolphins ain't crap. Cowboy. Thank you, Golden Wood. I'm trying talking about football, not some murder shit. I'm a I'm trying to talk about football, not some murder shit. Hey, it happened. It happened. That's what this channel is about, Max. Spiritual murder, spiritual shit happening. We never beat the 49ers. Somebody, them Cowboys and the 49ers and Washington Redskins, they always have our cards. Maybe we get fucked up on the color red. Ooh, not a Cowboy fan, Miss Hart. I always liked you. I always thought you were good people. All right, this ain't a football channel now. This is a spiritual channel. Let me get off the football because y'all touching about my heart now. Y'all touching my heart. Mickey, hi. But yeah, people. What I was gonna say, damn, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, Maxwell Terrace Apartments. Yeah, that shit, they're crazy. Somebody just got off there. Uh, this shit is crazy here. It's a lot of shit happening here, man. If you go to our news and listen to our news, I bet it's some spiritual connotation behind that shit, man. I bet it is, cause it's the areas and the location this shit is happening, and people not putting two and two together. I mean, how can the same crime happen at the same place? The same night, same week, whatever. And nobody putting that together. They just say, oh, crime happened here or crime happened here. Or this spooky shit happened here. But they never say these dates be the same fucking dates throughout time. Yeah. You could get your mama to say hey to me. I'm from Orlando. I'm a little bit higher than you, Max. I'm from Orlando. It's Florida. We got them gun laws here, boy. Everybody toting. Old ladies toting. Hell, I know sisters toting more gun. They fuck pepper spray. The chick was in the wash house the other day with a whole motherfucking 357 strapped to her hip in some biker shorts. So she wanted you to see it. I said, good Lord. Well, she was like, fuck with it. These people bought it. Georgia got her a piece. I know Royal Blue got 30. Can I say hey to you type? Hey, Royal Blue. Listen, I like guns. I got them. I believe in that thing because when the shit pop off, boy, you're going to have some protection. And I'm pretty sure a stick ain't going to get it when somebody invades your country and start beating on your ass. Pretty sure when you got to go out there and hunt for something. Now, granted, you don't need no big ass rocket, no shit like that. You don't need no missile shooting shit. I mean, I don't think everybody need a machine gun to walk around town, but I think you need some kind of home protection, some kind of firearm. But having 30 AR-15s and shit that you got to hook to yourself like a damn backpack, you just need one gun, man. One or two good old guns. A stick ain't gonna do it, and a stick ain't gonna do it. Old Winter Garden Road, I used to work at the Wyndham Resort office over there. I think that was the name. Let me see. Can I remember Old Winter Garden Road? So I'm on Old Winter Garden Road and I'm shooting all the way up Old Winter Garden Road. Mm-mm. No, I know what you're talking about, Asta. There was never a Wyndham Resort on the Old Winter Garden Road. What you were talking about is Westgate Road. You be on you go up Kirkman, and then right after you cross over Old Winter Garden Road, you got Westgate right there by Metro West, and then you turn back there by that store, and you just go around there. And that's where the Westgate call center, resorts, all that stuff at. I think it's still there too. Russia. Oh God, they talk about that glizzy thing again. No, I said the word glizzy, and you come walking your ass in here.
I thought she said Zoya.
No, I said glizzy. You know what that is?
Yes.
So don't come in here when I say that word, Zamaya. It's a bad word. It's not a hot dog for real. They just masking it as a hot dog.
They is. I literally thought you said my name. I literally heard you say Zamaya. Just like
No, I really didn't
that
say shit
song.
about Zamaya. I was reading the comments saying glizzy.
Oh my
And you
god.
heard glizzy and thought some nigga was calling you.
Oh my god. No, I
Go to
didn't.
your
I
room,
literally.
Zamaya. Put your phone on the table and go to your room, Zamaya.
And I heard
Let's stay a kid. Give me 2 more years as a kid, baby.
it.
I used the word glizzy. She come. Did you call me? No. I got a fucking 16-year-old man. Did you call me? No, the fuck. Glizzy don't sound like Zamaya. That was spirit calling her. Sitting outside to play tag. Oh, y'all don't know what I go through with these kids, man. That's all they got. I am the best dad. I don't hang my hat on too much else, but I'm a good damn daddy. Can you do me a favor? I don't know, Theo. It depends. You gonna have Tyree Prince. You gotta ask Roy Blue them crazy ass words. That's the first time I heard that shit. You gotta ask her what that shit mean. I thought it ain't a hot dog. They play around and say it's a hot dog, but I think it's a penis. I think it's a penis, like a wet penis or something, a penis with some mustard on it. I don't know, but it's not a hot dog. Don't let them fool you. Glizzy, glizzy, oh, I want to toss a cookie, glizzy gobbler. I just don't like the way the word sounds. It just sounds so unpure. It just sounds so bad. It just sounds like nobody should be saying that word. It's just not a good word to say. I ain't going glizzy shopping with nobody. I ain't going glizzy shopping with nobody. Fuck that. Oh, crazy. I ain't doing too much. I'm just explaining what the question. The slang nowadays are ridiculous. We would say thing, penis, meat, that stick. Yeah, that shit irked me too. Everybody, True Jim, what's up? Everybody, so I'm glad y'all love the story of Stu, and I titled the motherfucker Waterborne, not Waterborne like the bacteria Waterborne. I tried to be all clever because he said when his mama tried to drown him and the fish breathed life into him, I was trying to be clever with the little titles and shit. I'm trying to get that way. So I titled it Waterborne. I think that was the fittingest title for that video. Instead of Fish Eye Stew, I was gonna call the bitch Fish Eye Stew. But it wasn't too much cooking in the story. It's no worse than ours was. We said some bad, some BS too. Yeah, we did. Y'all, I got that rock going on. Y'all know when I get that rock going on, that's tiredness or stress one. Oh, a Glock 9. Okay. I have to get over my trauma. The father of my children committed suicide by gun, and I found him. Whoa! So I have thing with gun, and I don't want to be around him. I'm working on that trauma. I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn, and you found him? Jesus. In heaven. Let your good low. That had to be the coolest name in school. I know they had some fun with that name. Good low. Good low. They could probably I could have said get low. How low can you go? Is it good below? Oh my God, you would have hated me in school, good low. Oh my God. Thank you all for loving that story. I'll have a little bit more confidence in myself when I record them now. Now that I know that after the past 5 stories, I know I'd be second guessing myself, thinking y'all ain't gonna like it. And now I know. Now I know. I know. Well, people, it done been an hour, 5 minutes. I done had the time just rocking back and forth talking. I'm gonna see can I crack this iPhone I found at the park when I was exercising tonight. I found that cat. I saw that cat. See can I crack this iPhone, little small bitch. Old one too, probably a Generation 8. Find it. I'm gonna see can I crack that motherfucker. Turn it into a camera, put it outside in the chicken coop. Hook the Wi-Fi to it, put it outside in the chicken coop, turn it into a camera. All right, everybody. Since we all hearts and clear on that story, I just want to say thank you guys for patronizing me. Once I get enough story on the podcast, I will put it up there, but I don't want to have you guys subscribe to something and there's only one damn story, and then it's hard for me to do both because I got to do this channel and that one. So I want to make sure I give you guys your money worth. I'm not one of them cheating ass people that Got to make sure you get your money worth. So I'm just building up the stories on there. When I get about 5 or 6, I was like, hey, this bitch is open, and you guys could go there and have your good time. It's hot. It's something that the old town. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you too, Kathleen. Thank you for posting Trevor in this motherfucker. Y'all know Trevor. Trevor ain't shit, y'all. Trevor ain't shit. Everybody named Trevor is a bad person. Trevor stole my girlfriend in school. Every Trevor I meet, they mean people. Just the name Trevor alone. Trevor. And Trevor, every supervillain in every movie. I bet they name Trevor. I bet King the Conqueror, real name is Trevor. I bet Thanos, real name is Trevor. Trevor. That's why Hillary said she wish somebody bite his neck. Oh. What'd you say? Get over it. Yeah, y'all see, I got problems, man. I get the hating shit, man, and it stay stuck in my brain, y'all. Don't hate old Trevor. Bitch, I named my son Trevor. He gonna be great. You cursed him with the name Trevor. Ooh. Trevor kicking people birds up and shit, knocking people food over. I thought you were playing about that until I came across a real life Trevor. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. Y'all, I'll let it go. Pussy ass Trevor. Badass Trevor. Find somebody y'all know named Trevor and look at his character. You're going to be shaking your head, motherfucking Trevor. That's the worst name you could give a kid, Trevor. Trevor. I think our president, Joe Biden, real name is Trevor. Let me stop. All right, everybody. Y'all don't need to know my political views. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. All right, hey. Grand Theft Auto Trevor, Lord have mercy. Everybody, I'm tight telling you guys sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, but it's the truth, no doubt. Everybody take care. God bless, much love, and be safe. Don't vote for Trevor Biden again. Let's put somebody up in that bitch other than him. Me. Y'all have a good one.